Yeah, skull crashing finale here. I'm going to do this video sitting down due to the fact it being 4 o'clock in the morning here. I stayed up and I watched Summerslam. Was it worth staying up and watching? I'd give it a yes. I think it was I thought it was very good. I don't know what other people thought, but I thought well, let's start with the first match. I thought was very good. It started slow, but at the end, it was good. Cody's jump was incredible. I don't know how much height he got on that jump. Morrison, with me, it can't go wrong. My Morrison, Kofi Kingston, and The Miz are all in my top 5. My fave 5, like Booker T likes to call it. But it was a good match. The next match, I can't remember. I'm half asleep. The next match was Sheamus versus Mark Henry. Now, I do not know why the security guards or the people were not told. No, okay, the security guard was not told before what was going to happen. Because if you watch this, you've got to watch this. If you've got this SummerSlam recorded, watch it from the view that they show on the replay after it. You see the guy, the security guard, in like a complete shock, like sprinting away, and he falls over because some random steel chair, like trips him up. It comes out of nowhere. I thought it was the crowd were in absolute shock. I've got no idea what happened there, but I thought it was hilarious. I thought that this match, for what it was a good match. It was better than I expected. Mark Henry has impressed me, and I wouldn't mind seeing Mark Henry versus Randy Orton, which looks likely. However, Sheamus is just. I saw a video just a second ago saying that their rivalry is not over. But what could happen? You could see a triple threat match. Then was Beth Phoenix, Kelly, and I predicted Kelly to win. I did predict Sheamus to win, but he didn't. I knew it wouldn't end in a pin. I did say that, but because Sheamus still has the momentum because he only lost by a count now. But anyway, Kelly won. I didn't really watch this match. Just fast forwarded it because I rewinded to watch the Mark Henry thing to show my brother. But anyway, I saw the end. It was quite a good finish. I'm glad Kelly won because she's fit. Pretty simple. And moving on from that, what was the next match? Next match was Wade Barrett versus Daniel Bryan. Now, I expected better from this match, simply because Wade Barrett, Daniel Bryan, two of my favourites. None of them. He didn't live up to the expectation in my mind. Wade Barrett won, which was quite a surprise. I can see him probably getting a World Heavyweight Championship match in shortly, maybe. But we'll have to see. Then the next match, I'm pretty sure, was Christian versus Randy Orton. Now, I think I must have fallen asleep. No joke. For about 10 minutes of this match, because I can't remember it. Can anyone tell me how the table smashed? What match that happened in? The Spanish announcement table. I think it might have been the Randy Orton one. I can't remember it happening in another match. But tell me in below. But I did see a lot of this match, and what I saw of it was very good. Edge, I thought that was a bit stupid, to be honest. I thought it was good to see him back, but quite obvious what was going to happen. I think it was a lot of it was predictable. Like, I knew as soon as what's his name? Christian went up on the top rope at the end, what was going to happen. The bin was in perfect position for an RKO. It was obvious. So that didn't come as much of a shock to me. Must be the end of the feud now. It was a good feud, not one of the best, but it was a good match. Then I'm just going to spend a lot of time talking about this. CM Punk versus John Cena. I've got to tell you, CM Punk is the best WWE superstar I've seen in a long time. I'm telling you, John Cena is underrated. I don't like his persona, but he sells matches, and you say that a lot of people say these 5 moves of doom. Today he showed some new moves, and he put on another good match. He puts on, like, I think I might have said this in the video, but he puts on better matches than Wade Barrett, and Wade Barrett's probably got better ring skills. For example, Cena Punk was better than Wade Barrett, Daniel Bryan. You might be saying, oh, that's because it's given more time. But the fact is, Daniel Bryan is probably the best in-ring technician, and it was not nearly as good. It was a good match, but not as good as I thought it would be. That's the point I'm trying to make. But Cena puts on good matches. Anyway, so what happened was, let's just start. He kicked out the AA again. What I was thinking was going to happen was Triple H will screw CM Punk. I was so glad they didn't do that. I don't think anybody could have predicted what was going to happen. And the thing that did happen was CM Punk won, which was a shock in itself. He won and pinned. He won by pinning Cena, but Cena's leg was on the rope. Of course, Cena cannot lose clean, but what can you do? He won. I didn't celebrate that much because I thought the decision was going to get changed or something. And then I finally started celebrating, and all of a sudden I was looking at him celebrating, and I could see in the background Kevin Nash climbing over the border. I said, I'm sure that's Kevin Nash, but why have they not said anything on commentary? And then all of a sudden he comes in the ring and gives him a jackhammer. And I'm like, I'm in a state of shock. What is going on here? Then all of a sudden, I'm still in shock about that, Del Rio's music plays. I completely forgot about Del Rio. I completely forgot the fact that he said he was going to cash it in tonight, because I was just still thinking about that. and he wins. Del Rio is the new WWE champion. What this means, I have no idea. Oh, what it does mean, I just realised this, Alberto Del Rio versus Rey Mysterio on Raw for the WWE Championship, which should be very interesting in San Diego, California, Rey Mysterio's hometown. Now, Del Rio, who wasn't even originally on the card, I have no idea what they're going to do now. Diesel, Kevin Nash, whatever you want to call him, like Triple H was. This looks like Diesel might be a heel. I've actually got no idea what's going to go on. If I'm going to predict what could happen, we could see a similar thing to what happened last time, like the 6-pack challenge. Mysterio looked very strong today, and I wouldn't bet that much against him beating Del Rio tomorrow. But if they want to make Del Rio a strong champion, they could. That is the way. But I think Del Rio will win that match. But what we could see is Del Rio versus Punk versus Cena. This is what I think could happen. You could have the 6-pack challenge like last year. Del Rio, Cena, Punk, Mysterio, Nash, and put in Triple H. Simples. Or, that's probably not going to happen. They could have I don't get what Kevin Nash is going to be doing in there. Now Mysterio probably won't win, so if he doesn't win, to take out Kevin Nash and Triple H, what they probably will have is a triple threat, Del Rio or Fatal. I'm going to go, my last prediction for it is Fatal for... It's hard. It's going to be interesting. I cannot predict what's going to happen now. I'm really excited to watch Raw. Got a great main event, and the show was very good in my opinion. The ending, I thought I was quite disappointed when with the way it ended, even though Punk won. Thought it was a bit of an anticlimax. And then, then it made up. Great show. Was it as good as Money in the Bank? Gave it a run for its money. The fact is, Money in the Bank's great pay-per-view. But I don't think it was as good as Money in the Bank. But Money in the Bank and WrestleMania, that was probably the second best. That was the best pay-per-view apart from them. And if you haven't, I'd go and have a look at it. I'm skullcrashingfinale, and peace out.